Hello everybody, and this video is going to be about my blue jelly shrimp that are available at my website, markshellyaquatics.com. So, what you're seeing here are blue jelly. These might be my favorite of all the shrimp lines I've got. They are a light blue colored neocaridina, and they are healthy, prolific, and just amazing. Get the little bit of that buried one right there in front of the glass. Let the snow get out of the way. Pretty cool. Get some close-ups here of them. Look at all of them. There's so many in here, and more just keep getting buried. It's pretty wild. They are in a 40-gallon tank. See if I can get the zoom out to work. This is the tank they're in, and there's still all that big pile over there. There's still tons of them. These guys are very, very prolific, and you almost don't have to cull any. That is why they are my favorite. Every once in a while you'll see one with a red dot on its head, but that's about it. And just like all the other shrimp and everything for sale on my website, everything has been born and bred and raised right here in my own fish tanks in my home, so I'm not reselling and buying. If you get blue jelly shrimp at markshellyaquatics.com, you'll be getting these very exact same shrimp in this tank. There's still lots more in the whole tank besides this massive pile of them. But this is one of the lines I've had longer than most. I think I've had this line a little over 3 years, I do believe, is about what I've had this line for. And they actually started off in that tank right there. Is the tank I had them start off in. And to be honest, they're just another line of shrimp to have. They were cool and I liked them, but they didn't take a huge precedent and dedicate a whole lot of time or effort to them. I just they were tucked away in that tank on this rack here. So, you know, I was like, these guys are pretty awesome. I've always liked them a lot. So there's one of the culls that I missed. See that little red dot towards its head? That is about the only thing you need to look for. And I mean, I'd say probably I call less than 1% of these guys. That's what makes them so amazing, is how true they breed. But then I liked them. I was like, I want to put these guys in the tank, get some attention, and give them a real chance to thrive. So I put them in this 40-gallon, and within months, as soon as I put them in here, every single female got buried. And before I knew it, I had hundreds of little baby shrimp everywhere. And that was a little over a year ago. Right around a year ago they've been in here. And they have just gone berserk. when I did a whole bunch of wholesale selling, I sold hundreds and hundreds of these. I've sold phew, probably 1,000 of these guys in the last year, maybe, total. And then, I mean, their numbers still just keep growing and growing. Seems like when I take out a bunch, more and more just end up getting buried, so. In this tank, there's not a whole lot of pluckos or anything in here, just a bunch of snails. I think there's one female bristlenose plucko. That's it. So what's in here? There's one that we need to see. They get the little bit of red on their face. And that's the only thing you really need to look for with these guys. So amazing. I'd say these are my favorite. When you combine the looks, the sky blue color, and the quality of the line, I mean, they're effortless. All you gotta do is feed them and change water every once in a while. That's all I do. Now, I change the water every week, but only like 10%, 10, 15, 20% every week. That's all. And these guys just boom. And you can see there's so many shrimp in here. And look at all the buried ones. It blows my mind how awesome these guys are. It really does. Let's see if we can get some good close-ups on them. Look at that. That is. These guys are awesome. And the females that ain't buried, they're saddled. Look at all the saddled ones. There's one with some red on it. I think I keep seeing the same one. I've gone through and got the ones with the red on their heads out. And when you got this many shrimp and this much moss, you're inevitably going to miss a few here and there. Look at this. Look at the eggs on that one. Shuffle them around. Get out of the way, dude. We're looking at the girls. Whoa. There's one's a little dot of red on it. Yeah, that's up towards its face. What it is these guys come from the red line and red reallys, I do believe. That's their lineage. So when you do find a bad one, it's going to be with some red on it. That's why that is, because they come from the same lineages of like red reallys. Look at all these. I've never had a more prolific line. Just enjoy the shrimp pile. Well, there's two Hikari algae wafers in there. One right there and one right there. And they like their Hikari algae wafers. That's for sure. So many buried ones. It's just crazy. Yeah, I can say these are my favorite. That's for sure. That's why they're the top of my website, markshellyaquatics.com. Blue jelly shrimp. Suggest you go check them out because these guys are awesome. Thank you guys for watching.